Hey you guys, today I'm going to do a unboxing of the Pinups of Death miniatures from Kingdom Death. So I have been waiting for this so long, or not really from when I ordered them, but like the Swedish post office had problems with it and they didn't have the same number on the package as on my receipt that I got, which I was going to take it out with or so it was a little bit of problem with that, but we fixed it, which was good. Yeah, Kingdom Death are working with the Monster Kickstarter. They have been doing that for 2 years and I've been waiting ever since then for it to be released, so I couldn't wait any longer, so I had to get some of their miniatures that they have. These are their first plastic set, which are the Pinups of Death. Some lady pinups. So let's have a look at it. And I'm sorry, British Legion, for taking so long to release it or like filming this, but you know how life is. Beautiful box. It comes in a black wrapper there, as you can see, really nice. Yeah, beautiful box with Adam Poots mark there, or what is his stamp? Nice. And you get this envelope, which we are gonna have a look at, with some cards in it. So we put that off for now. You get the bases, which are in 2 parts. And the plastics, of course, so I'm gonna take off one of them so it will be easier for us to see the parts. Really well packed. It has this foam on the inside of both the bottom and on the lid, so really good. And because of these you see these holes here, they are stacked up really good, so it's quite hard to damage these models, which is really good because they are so delicate, you know. So here we can have a little look. There we have the Forsaker, as it's called, a lady with a big cleaver. It's hard to see what the things are because there are many parts. That is the white speaker. And there we have a, what is she called? Preacher. And the architect there. I really love these plastics. They are so beautiful. I got really pleased when I saw it, because the details are just incredible. So as you can see, very delicate parts. There was a stone face. No, but hands off, I think these are like one of the best plastics sets for miniatures I have ever seen, and I have done this for a while and bought many different miniatures from different companies and game systems and so on. So this is incredible. I just love this, and what brought me into it was the incredible art style, and how twisted and sick the monsters and the world is there, or how dark it is and so on, and it just seems so, I just think it's so awesome. And I love the aspect of that you cooperate against the monsters and building a settlement and so on in the monster game, which seems to be so cool. Here we have the Savior. I think I am going to start with her. She have a big cloak. Twilight Knight, quite popular miniature, I think, and it's pretty much my favorite too, I think, right now at least. And there is the Survivor. And the Great Game Hunter. So let's see, turn it around too. This girl's cloak is made of feathers, I think. Yeah, and the sword, wow, yeah, the weapons and everything. I really like the design, as I said, and how freaking twisted everything is. It is, I can't wait for this to be released, you know, and I really need to get on painting this. So, yeah, lovely miniatures. Incredible. I am so happy with it. I had to pay customs for it, I think it's called. It is on randomly all the time. Some, sad enough, but it may have been worth it, I think so. Or it is worth it, but although it was quite high, but I hope I won't have to do it with the rest of the stuff later. Alright, so that's the miniature, so I thought we were gonna have a look at the cards too, so I will unpack them. Let's look at the cards then. We get a thank you card from the company. Thank you, inspired by mid-20th century pin-up art. These playful feminine reinterpretations help support the project's creative development, which is lovely. There's the backside of it. Oh, it was another picture. Kingdom Death, a nightmare horror vision supported by loving fans and a range of boutique miniatures. Really beautiful. Here we have the Preacher, which, yeah, I think she have a little bit of a, I don't know, her look is a little bit more maybe modernish, you can call it, except how lightly clouded she is, but they are pinups, so yeah. But she seems a little bit off besides the other guys, I think, but lovely miniature, anyhow, lovely artwork. The backsides are beautiful too. Pinup King, I just love the design, it is so cute. Here we have this Survivor Aya. Really cool girl. And the White Speaker. I wonder if they will have like some kind of a class thing or so, because I think there are like have been other White Speakers miniatures or something like that. But I wonder if they have some part in the game or so. They seem interesting. And the Forsaker, the girl with the huge cleaver. Lovely artwork, muscular girl, what it seems like. And the pinup Great Game Hunter. Just beautiful artwork. I really like her hair, and like the colors really match up well together on her. Really seems to have a really cocky attitude, really cool. And here we have the Architect. Really pale colors and so on, looks really nice. And the Savior that I'm thinking of to start with, looking a little bit like a barmaid or something like that. And the Twilight Knight, she is so cool. Well, that is pretty much what you get, guys. Oh no, wait. There are some game cards too. You get like, this is a item card you get for the game, Belt of Gender Swap. cursed while your gear grid changed to the opposite sex while in your gear grid. Oh, yeah. And you can get it through this event in the game, a strange spot, which stuff may happen, like the survivor discovers a man-sized patch of darkness on the outskirts of the settlement. Their lantern flickered and dim as they approached it. Choose a returning survivor to investigate the strange spot and roll 1d10 on the table. So you have different stuff that will happen. 1, the survivor steps in, never to return, you are dead. 2 to 6, the survivor emerges from the spot, startlingly transformed. Gain the belt of gender sweat, place it in your gear grid now. 7+, the strange spot dissipates. Gain the belt of gender sweat, place it in your gear grid now. The surge of hormones transform your body. Gain 1+ permanent evasion, accuracy and strength. So quite funny card. Love the artwork. I seriously can't wait. It will be so cool, I think, because it seems to be like the rule book also seems to be crammed with like beautiful and cool artwork. So it will be so awesome to see it when it's finished. I really like it. And if Adam Poot somehow happen to see this, good job, man, or great job, man. This is like, I think this is the most like characteristic, like probably miniatures game that will be out there. Like if you guys go into the Kingdom Death website, just see at the monsters and everything like that, it looks incredible, like how twisted and dark everything is, and like so much stuff are like built up with like different like body parts that are twisted and so on, and like it's pretty much like nothing you've ever seen before. So I recommend it highly. Well, anywho, that was it. So thank you guys for watching and have a good one. Hey guys, so just before we leave, I wanted to show you how one of these girls looks when she's put together. This is the Savior, and I just love the model when it's put together. I mean, like when there was many parts were separate, both legs and arms and so on. You could have the choice to not have a skirt or have a skirt, like or just have a thong or something, whatever she had underneath there, or if she would hold her sword in a kind of sassy way or in a staff, but I wanted her to hold in a staff. And you could also have a feather cloak to her, but I got up in my mind another paint scheme that I'm gonna do for her, so I'm not gonna do the one that is on her concept art. So I got an interesting idea that I will try to do, and with that the cloak would not fit. But like I get so surprised, like in awe, when I put like the top of the body and the lower body together, like when she started to become a model, and like, wow, this is something else. I mean, so I just love these models. The base is in 2 parts, and we have a stamp there, which is cool. I really like it. And yeah, just a great model, like long legs. She's really proportionate compared to many other models. Her arms are so tiny, like this is really a girl. Like the half of this arm was put together to her other half, so it was like, oh my god, it is so small, but so good, so great, just love it. So that is it once again. So thank you guys, and have a good one.